I request you all to keep your mics muted. If you have any question, type it in the chat. Later we will discuss. So ABB ability, operation data management, Zenon. So we all know that in the automation application pyramid, so first thing we have is the field devices connected, where we call it as production or the field level. So Xenon has different modules available or different versions. So for this field or the production level, you can use this something called Xenon logic. So we usually don't promote this because we already have our own product, that is the automation builder. So this will work like a soft PLC, you can say, the Xenon logic version. So next level is the HMI or interface, where you will have the visualization. So for that, in our portfolio, we already have the CP600 and panel builder version. So equivalent to that Xenon version is your Xenon operator edition. So if you have any limited tags like around 4,000 tags requirement with very minimal requirements, just like trends and then historian and then reporting with minimal tags and standalone system, then you can go for the Xenon operator edition. So next comes is the Scada integration. Okay, so where you want to interface your field devices or the PLC to the Scada, and you have the server client architecture or the redundant architecture, there you can go for Xenon supervisor edition. So above that will come here is your MES layer or the control room. So there you can go for Xenon Analyzer, where you will be doing completely kind of analysis and reporting. And above that comes your ERP system. So as per this automation pyramid, we have like different Xenon solutions. First will be your Xenon Logic, then Xenon Operator, Xenon Supervisor, and then Xenon Analyzer. So Xenon is completely when you select the Xenon modules, so it is first is based on the tag. So we'll consider each variable as a tag, and also if you are having any physical IOs, so that will also be counted as your tags. So when we are selecting the Xenon based on the tag count, when you're having physical IOs, on as a thumb rule, we do this calculation called number of physical IOs into 4 times. Okay, so whenever you're considering the Xenon count, tag count, whenever if you're having physical IOs, you need to do the physical IO count into 4 times plus soft signals. So soft signals being like any signals that are coming from field bus or mod bus from third party devices. So directly you can add them. So like this, you will do the total tag count and then you purchase the license. So Xenon is completely license based. So when you're selecting, so first you will have something called engineering station and then operating station. So here we call as development license and then a runtime license. So development license is nothing but your engineering station license, and operator station is nothing but your runtime license. So first, based on the tag, you need to purchase one development license and runtime license. Next, you need to take modules. If you're using AC500 PLC with ABB Xenon, we have a driver which is free. You get AC500 driver which is free of cost in order to integrate AC500 PLC and then ABB Xenon. So if you want to integrate with any third party devices, then you need to purchase the drivers. So there are many drivers. So I will just show you what are all the list of drivers that are available. So based on that, you can choose, for example, Modbus driver or Profibus or Profinet driver. OPCUA or OPCDA, like this, there are different drivers available. You can choose. Otherwise, if you're using AC500, AC500 driver is a free of cost. Next comes the modules. So in modules, for example, if you have a requirement of reporting, then you have to purchase this licensed module called reporting. Then you want historian or trends, then you need to purchase this. Then you want any SMS or email functionality or anything related to pharma applications, if you want, you have to purchase those modules additionally. And also if you have any requirement regarding the client or web server, that also has to be purchased separately. So everything is licensed based. You need to do the selection during ordering stage only. So as I told you, we will be concentrating only on three editions, that is operator, supervisor, and then the third is the energy edition. So that we will not touch more. So we will only look at the operator and then supervisor edition. So as I told you, operator edition is like the basic version. If you're looking for any solutions up to 4000 tax and standalone system, then you can easily go for this operator edition. So in this operator edition as standard, what are all available, and if you want anything addition, then you have to add the modules. So as standard, if you purchase operator edition like 2048 tags or 4096 tags or 1024 tags, alarms and event handling is free of cost. As earlier mentioned, AC 500 driver is also free of cost. I mean, it comes as a standard features. Then you will have Xenon logic with just 8 tags. So up to 8 tags you can use this Xenon logic, where you can develop PLC logic like that as soft PLC. And then you have 3D integration and then report viewer. So these are all available as standard. In case you want Xenon logic or soft PLC for more than 8 tags, then you need to purchase a separate licensing. Then if you want trends with historian, then again that's a separate optional module. Then any other drivers like Siemens Rockwell driver or IC 61850 OPCU8, anything, you have to purchase a separate license. Then what is not supported in operator edition? As I already mentioned, this is only meant for standalone system, not for redundancy. If you're looking for redundancy or server client architecture, you need to go for supervisor edition, and it not be used for more than 4000 tags. So up to 4096 tags you can go for operator edition. Next is the supervisor edition. So what is included as standard in supervisor edition? So alarm and event handling, which was already present in the operator edition, then programming interface, then automatic line coloring. Here you have the ETM as standard and historian for up to 8 tags, and then report viewer. So additionally what is added is the ETM and historian automatic line coloring is added as standard when compared to the operator edition. Next options is if you want historian SQL interface and message control or any other modules, it has to be added as a separate licensing modules. So if you're looking for redundant systems and then more than 4000 tags or server client architecture, you can choose the supervisor edition. So next is the energy edition. In energy edition, so mainly this is used for your substation automation, energy edition version. So here alarms and event handling, interlockings, programming interface, automatic line coloring, historian with SQL interface, ETM reporting, all the protocols related to the substation automation like 61850, then 104 and DNP3, all these are available as standard itself. Then as options, we have message control, SQL interface, and then process recorder. Then we also have other options which are dedicated for energy addition is this topology and then load management, flow calculations, and then estimator. So this is about mainly for the substation automation. So these are the different editions that are available when you're going to purchase or order Xenon software. One is the operator edition, supervisor edition, and then energy edition. So any idea, rhythm team, which one you have ordered or you're going to order? No idea. Okay. What about Manish sir? Which one you have worked with? Is it operator or supervisor edition?
No idea right now.
No, you have. You told you have worked, right? So
Yeah, yes, I have one, but I don't remember right now.
okay, maybe you can check and let me know tomorrow whether you have taken, because you will get to know from the license code only whether it's operator
Okay,
edition or supervisor edition.
okay, ma'am, I will check. Okay, ma'am, I will check.
Okay, just give me a minute. I'll show you like how you can identify from the code. So in this, we will also get to know what should be your hardware requirements for the engineering station and the operating station. So here, as I told you, what are all the different licenses available, modules available, we can get to know from this ordering information PDF. So here we have what are all the separated operating systems and what are all the hardware requirements when you go for selection of the engineering station or the operating station. So customer might can ask you, please give me the hardware specifications for the OS or ES. So that time you can refer this and give them what should be your memory size, storage, CPU, operating system. Okay. So this is the hardware requirements for the engineering station, and this is the hardware requirements for your operating station. Okay. So can anyone tell me what is the difference between this operating station and engineering station? Yes. Monitor. Correct. So you can also use this in if you're using as ES come OS, then you have to always take the developer license. If you're using only for the viewing point, then you have to take the runtime license. Okay. So as I told you, an operator runtime license maximum 4,000 tags only. That is 4096. But if you go for the supervisor edition, so you can see there are like 1,31,000 tags or even unlimited tags are available. Okay. So from this code, you can understand whether it is supervisor edition or operator edition. Clear? And I was also talking about the modules, different modules available. So from this, we need to do the selection. Everything is license based. Okay. Any doubt regarding the product information or overview before we go on to the hands-on session? No, no, this is completely different license. Automation builder license is different. Xenon license is different. Both are not same. So automation builder is only for your programming of PLC and HMI CP600. So Xenon is a Scada. So this is a completely a different thing. Hmm. Where you have any image or something? Hmm. Act- I'm not able to remember. Maybe if you have any photos you can share, we'll discuss later. So Xenon is completely different software. It's for the SCADA purpose. Okay. Have you worked on other SCADAs, if not ABB SCADA? So what is SCADA? So you worked on Siemens SCADA. Which one? Okay. So I think you have in general idea how SCADA works and how to design in SCADA, right? Okay. So concept will be same, just that the user interface will be different here. That's all. SCADA in general, it is same everywhere. It's the user interface or how do you import, export, those how do you communicate. Those things differ from one make to other make. Okay. So can we start the hands-on? Any other doubt you have? Yes, sir. You have raised your hands. Mohit, sir. Any doubt?
No, and we can start.
Okay. So first you understand, just see, understand. Maybe after lunch I will give you time where you can